Your gay men in Houston. I need y'all to do exactly what that boy did yesterday.
No, don't. And I'm surprised that it's so many of y'all actually reposting this so-called list. Which, when I heard list, I'm looking for a list. I don't see a list. I see that people have been messaged, and we can't even see what the messages are. But I get it. I understand. It is presumed. Otherwise, why would you be messaging such that person? Well, first of all, we don't even know what they were messaging, if it was a dummy account. We don't know if they knew that this person was not an actual woman. Lots of things. But however, y'all should not be so quick to expose some things that people are, according to the whole premise of the subject, is trying to hide. That has never been cool, never been safe, and people have been unalived for doing so. And for all the young ones who don't know, don't be encouraged to do this because it will get you views, likes, and clicks. That is the dangerous thing about social media. I understand, ladies. However, this is not cool and it ain't cute. It's not. Listen, this is 2020. You just listen, you can only control you, hopefully. And you need to focus on that, all right? You need to make better choices all the way around. It is 2025, baby. People are dishonest. And the fact that guys choose to have alternative lifestyles and they don't want to tell you, they don't respect you enough to tell you, that is unfortunate, right? However, how long you been knowing him? How well do you know him? If you were handling your business on your end, then you should have ample enough time to know that this is not even someone you need to be messing with and be intimate with. And it's better to walk away after a few months than to just move forward and get yourself caught up and then trying to snoop, telling people to post private messages and relying on other people to do your job for you. I've seen y'all talking about you don't want no diseases. Well, you shouldn't be. You should be. That's on you. Regardless of what the other person is doing or who they are, that's on you. See, y'all need to make better choices. Okay, every time you see a list or you hear one of these people expose and say y'all have no idea how many of y'all dudes that I be messing with, that be messaging me, that be trying to holler at me right behind your back in front of your face, blah blah blah, take that as a sign to tighten up on what you do. Okay, because a lot of times you guys are getting into meaningless situations that leaves you empty-handed, worse off than you was when you started. And you don't even need to be having these encounters. You're not making the best judgments on the onset when you meet these guys in the first place. So tighten up on that. 9 times out of 10, you shouldn't even be trying to mess with none of these dudes because broke boys don't deserve no way. I mean, that concept. That concept. Think about what you're doing. I'm in Atlanta. I just assume that 99.999% of the guys that I encounter are they have alternative lifestyles choices. Okay, I assume that. And listen, you shouldn't need nobody to tell you what to look for, what to notice, and all this kind of. How could y'all be so clueless? You dealing with a guy, you looking at a guy, you should be able to tell. You should be able to tell. And if you suspect, then assume it is so and move on, especially nowadays. I don't understand why they hide it, but some people, hey, they've already entered into a situation, married with children, and then they decide they're going to go the other route. Some people just apprehensive about what you're going to think about them, or they don't want their mom to know. They probably would tell you, but they don't want their cousin to know. They know you're going to get mad. All of these things. So there are all kinds of reasons why people, and maybe some people get a thrill out of the fact that they're doing these things behind your back. Some people just want to have some kind of fun or kink, and they want to keep it just between them and whoever they deal with. whatever the case may be. Anybody can play you at any time. It is up to you to protect yourself as much as possible. And before you go out here talking about expose people, ask yourself, can I tighten up on my security of myself? Am I doing all that I can to ensure that I'm being careful with my choices out here in these streets? Now, listen to the rest of what she is saying, because sis, listen, y'all stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all do not have these young girls out here. This is not cool. It's not cute. And listen, you putting yourself in jeopardy just by telling people to do this.
Post them DMs. We know the DMs is in there. First of all, this nigga got the whole Facebook and Instagram hot. Still, hours later. A whole day later. Y'all, they calling homestead, homestead. I'm truly cracking up right now. But I just know it's more gay boys out there with more DL niggas in them DMs. So I just need us to all come together as a whole and expose them. And y'all better not go do nothing to that boy either. Just cause you gay don't mean you need to go kill him. You already exposed, boo. Just did it.
Yeah, nah. See, I saw the girl say LA is next, and she already got a list. And so she's trying to hype this thing up. Listen, don't y'all make this a trend. Do not make this a trend, because it's not going to end well. It's not going to be pretty. It is not going to be pretty. Y'all remember Amber Rose? You remember Amber Rose talked about she was putting fingers in Kanye booty hole? Look at what he's talking about right now. Now, fortunately, it took him a while to turn full crazy, and he still just exposed himself. So if you see your baby daddy, you see your husband on the list, you see your boyfriend on the list, what you gonna do? Come on social media and tell about it, cry about it, try to shame them, try to clown them. That's what you're gonna do. That's the first, because this is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. Either way it go, you know you don't want to know, because you should already know if it is so, and you're ignoring it, or you're faulty somewhere. You're faulty somewhere, because you should know. Trust me, you should know. And at the end of the day, you cannot stop somebody from lying to you, deceiving you, cheating on you, holding things from you that they agree that it would be disrespectful not to. I don't care what you think y'all got going on. It has been this way since the beginning of time. We know firsthand that God will take you down the aisle, put a ring on you, stand before everybody's family and God, and swear up and down that he's going to be faithful to just you and will be deceiving you. This is nothing really different. Looking for your guy to not be on the list, that doesn't help. You don't need no cheat sheet of who should I not talk to. No, not at all. However, if you're looking for a guy who's on the DL, then say that. And then he'll come to you. Because a lot of young ladies out here like messing with guys who prefer other options as well. That is very popular too, which is another reason why it shouldn't be so many DLs out here. It really shouldn't. I think we're pretty much in a day and age of do what you do, right? We listen, we don't judge, that type of thing. Although people do still try to judge for some odd reason. I'm most certainly judging y'all wanting to make a decision to call yourself having people expose or exposing people. I have no idea what would prompt a person to do this, especially if they partake in activities with people knowing that they are hiding this thing from their significant other. It's not to say that you're better than them, because you are being deceitful as well. You cannot say you're looking out for the women when you're the one that they're messing with. When in some cases they do know that they have other people and that they're hiding this. So at the end of the day, take care of yourself and be careful, even without exposing someone else. You still run the risk when you mess with people who you know are trying to hide something like that, because you don't know what's going on in their lives and what's going on in their heads, and they may feel like they need to get rid of you so that they won't be found out. This is not something that we do not know exists. We know that there is a strong history amongst us of people unaliving others because They don't want the opportunity of them being exposed. Y'all do not play this game. It is not the way to go, okay?